Hey, what's going on, Rockets fans? I am Randy, and we are back here for week number 8 of GBA Season 9. I am your coach of the Houston Team Rockets, and of course, this week we are going up against NECROSTEVO and the coach of the who is the coach of the Victorian Shadows. Make sure you guys go give him a look. I got a lot of respect for this man. You know, obviously, him jetting his mons may not seem like a big deal, but to me, man, like I respect anybody who's on the grind like that, man. And obviously, we all have stuff to do. As adults, so you know, someone who takes the time to does that still is pretty damn cool. And of course, he makes great content as well. As Jolt pointed out before, his voice is pretty cool, so you should check him out. But that leaves me with the question of the day: what makes a draft league content creator unique to you? What makes them good for you? Like, what do you want to see in players that you follow? Like, what makes them likable for you? What's your favorite part about them? Is it like their graphics? Is it their editing? Is it their playing? Is it their audio? Is it their, I don't know, like just something, like whatever draws you to like channels. Like, you can sub to everybody in GBA, right? But I highly doubt everyone's watching every single battle, because that's just too much. That's just like a dumb amount of videos per week, you know. So I mean, if you do that, then like I appreciate it. You know, you're a true GBA fan, and I hope you know, y'all have more say in future seasons, maybe. I don't know, but point is, what makes them unique to you? And Necro, man, like watching some of his battles, like last week's battle was rough, man. The Calm Mind Xerneas was just like awesome. Like Rest Talk it's such like a simple set, but like it was so effective in what it was supposed to do. And like obviously it doesn't show for that in the game, but it could have won. Like he had Leo on his toes, man. And you know, someone who like plays so simple but smart, like with the right builds, so cool. I love seeing that. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about Necro. Let's go ahead and jump into this game. The build wasn't too crazy this week. We're playing a little earlier than I expected to play, but we were both ready to go, so that's good. Now we both have time to, you know, edit for the week and all that. So according to him, he's going to be doing some stuff this week, so it was better for us to battle on this day than any other day. So it worked out pretty well. And in case we get body bagged, we have the whole week to think about it. So, you know, we're good to go with that. So obviously in team builder, a little bit shaky. Obviously Hippowdon set and the Metagross set are a little bit shaky for me in terms of Char X, leaving it vulnerable. But there's a chance he could try to make some plays with Char on Hippo anyway. So I'm hoping that he might pull that in this game. With Metagross, I should say. Because, you know, he's done it before against Tom, so he might do it against me. Yeah. And then, of course, I want to thank everybody for the support on last week's video. I didn't mention that in the beginning. But everyone was active in the comments. I'm not going to lie, I feel like if I wasn't winning games, people wouldn't be as active. But I do appreciate the support nonetheless. And we're hoping to win this game because, as we mentioned in the builder, Aster is right there, man. We are tied in differential, but I'm 1 win ahead. So any loss today, and he jumps in front. So, and with us facing next week, it's pretty big. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get the snip here. That way I can have it saved. Yeah, some pretty good stuff here. Okay. So let me get Notepad open as well. Notepad open, and the picture right here. Okay. So pretty interesting stuff, but nothing insane. I kind of forgot Web Slurpuff can be a thing. Not gonna lie. What is something that he brought that I was actually kind of afraid of? Let me double check in my matchup page. He didn't bring Lando T, which was isn't too surprising, but it's good he didn't bring it. He didn't bring Hydreigon either. So I mean, Latias is looking like a pretty decent win condition. However, I do see Scarf Xerneas being a very big threat against my squad. Like my only switch in is AV Metagross. Luckily, it doesn't get a move to hit me besides HP Fire. But besides that, like him switching into Metagross isn't very easy, to be fair. Like I said, Headbutt resist is non-existent, so that's pretty free to click. I guess I could say. I kind of want to lead with straight up like Hippowdon, but that seems kind of bad. I might lead Porygon too, but he can lead. I don't know. Maybe I should lead Zygarde. I'm gonna lead Zygarde actually. Yeah, I think Zygarde's alright. I don't know. This is my first week bringing Zygarde, by the way, if you guys didn't realize, but I don't know. I don't know what to lead with, guys. It's just hard. Scarf Xerneas looks like a really big threat. But again, we knew that going in. Specs is more threatening, but Scarf is still very effective. against the squad. Now, something I didn't even check though is about how the auras work. Like, I think if I come in on Xerneas, then his aura gets negated. I think it's based off speed, but I don't know. So he does leave me Enshao. So we could expect the fake out set, or we can expect the choice scarf set. Outrage is a guaranteed. It's a 50% chance to Oko. Just a thought. Throw it out there. I don't really have a switch into this thing. Like I have Hippowdon, I guess, but Rotom's just kind of annoying. All right. I don't think he's gonna mess around too much with this. I'm gonna go hard Hippo here. I'm gonna go hard Hippowdon. And try to get up Stealth Rock. I don't think Mienshao gets anything too crazy to hurt Hippo. Maybe he gets Grass Knot. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, I guess we'll find out. It might get Grass Knot. I don't know. I might have just made a bad play, but high jump kick is the play. And we avoid! So the good old hacks coming through my end, as always. We'll just get up the Stealth Rock here. No play to be made. I guess he gets taunt, right? So I guess he could do that. I guess the only unfortunate thing is we don't get to see what kind of set it is, but if he ended up being reckless, we would not have appreciated that. But in anticipation for any sort of hit, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Calcs. Man, Jolt's right. Why does it pull up Assault Vest as a default set for this stupid thing? You can go ahead and withdraw. This might be Tentacruel. That's going to be Rotomo. Could have Defog. Wish I brought, damn. So, a lot of things you could do here. I think Latias is the safest play. Because again, his psychic switch-ins don't exist. But I don't know if I want to just let it get status like that, man. It's the safest play, though. It covers Toxic, it covers Leaf Storm, it covers Defog, it covers Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave would be the least appreciated. Because he's got some sort of status, maybe. Or he could just be Dual Stab, Defog, and Pain Split. Or he could be Scarf offensive. But the way it's being played, I'm guessing it's Defog. I guess in theory I shouldn't risk Latias, given that his Psychic Resist does not exist. But again, it's the safest switching, I think. I guess Yveltal actually would have been a hard, like a bit of aggressive play, and I probably should have made that play. But he's gonna go ahead and burn here, which is way better than being poisoned. We'll say that. So let me see this here. Knockoff isn't doing too much to me. From the Mienshao, I should say. But part of me just wants to gauge like what he wants to do. I'm gonna go for like a straight Psyshock. Yeah. Just want to go for a straight Psyshock here. So this means he either doesn't have Pain Split or he doesn't have Defog. Because he could re-up spin Tentacruel. There's no way to know for sure. So let's pull up Rotomo real quick. Get ready to calc this. If he's no bulk, it's doing 55% minimum. I guess you could be like Shadow Ball. I probably should have Calm Minded here, but I mean, it's not a big deal to me. Let's see how much this does. Looks to be a very, very... Oh, we get a crit. Oh my god. So we won't know. He looks to have some bulk, because if it had crit and no bulk, it would have done 82%. But already off the bat, we're getting hacks. However, the beast will come in here. And I don't see anything else coming in. And just to double check, he doesn't get any sort of move that can hit Metagross besides like Thunder, like Specs Thunder. or hidden power ground, but that's not going to 2-hit KO. So, I mean, Metagross is the 1000% right play, no matter how obvious it may seem. His only flex double will be Char, but the rocks will hurt him quite a bit. I guess he could be a nice flex switch in on his end. I don't feel like listening to the opening track of this. So I'm going to skip this track as I normally do. I don't know why I'm hesitating. This is my switch in. He didn't bring Fortress, so HB Fire is actually worthless. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Metagross here. As obvious as a play as it is. Char taking 50s, very, very nice. And on the following turn, I can't sack meta. So I guess this would have been a time to risk. But again, his Psychic Resist does not exist. So it's not worth risking. Metagross was designed to check this thing no matter what set it was. Now, I guess the only set that actually could pose a threat is physical. And I'm looking at it right now, it could pose a threat. It doesn't get any good physical fairy stab, but it gets good stab, not stab, but good decent coverage to hit Metagross. Now, it's got base 131 attack. Like, if you guys didn't know this, I mean, some of y'all know, but Yveltal and Eternius have the exact same base stats across the board. Just they made Xerneas a fairy type, so he checks. So he's thinking about this play. He might make a double here, just based off how he's playing this. But we'll find out about his set if he were to stay in. And we got to pay attention more to defensive calcs, by the way. There's something we got to think of here. So he is Choice Scarfed. We do find out that now. And Charizard does come in. Okay. Now, is there any hope that we can take a Flare Blitz from Metagross? But we can't risk, though. That's the thing. Hippo's the right play, and there's no play to be made there. Hippo is the right play. Like, even if he roosts, like the rocks are gonna catch up to him at some point. I guess the cool set he could bring is like Will-O-Wisp to check Hippo, but I teched Whirlwind on there last second over Toxic, so it's a bit better for that. But we know he's Scarf. That's the best thing. So we never take a Flare Blitz, by the way. I mean, I don't know why we would, but I'm just saying. So he's going to Mega Evolve here. And I'm assuming this is going to be a Roost. It's going to be a Roost here. Blitz, trade up. Okay. So let's find out what... We're at 215. 134. 66 plus 15 is 71 damage. Oh, we changed the set last second. I forgot. I'm at 176 defense. He did 71? He's 76. He's running like max HP or something. I'm just gonna go over Earthquake, I think. Yeah, I'm going for Earthquake. Because, like I said, like, Cologne, that's not a free switch in. Alright. I mean, it takes it pretty well, but it's not free. Hippo's got decent offense. Slurpuff. Oh, that's right. This is his, Zygarde check, I guess. Earthquake did after Stealth Rock. Yeah, this thing has some bulk on it, because it shouldn't have taken it that well. I don't know what this thing does to me, though. Now, if he belly drums, he's definitely not in a good spot. I guess he wants a Toxic. Maybe you delete this. What does this thing get? Oh, it gets special moves, I guess. It gets, like, Energy Ball, probably. Giga Drain, yeah, all that kind of stuff. It gets, is it gonna knock off? No knockoff. We go Gordon here. Gets Flamethrower, but it's not a big deal. You go Gordon right here. I gotta be careful though, man. I can't let this thing take damage because I'm gonna lose to that Xerneas. I don't know what I just did, but I think it's a safe. Yawn. Oh. Is he Yawn Belly Drum? That's not a set, is it? Oh, shoot. I guess you go back to Hippo. If he has Energy Ball, then I got played. Gonna withdraw here. Tentacruel, alright. I ain't staying in, dude. Like, I'm not staying in. Alright, so he could spin, but, I mean, we Quake, though. But Rotom's easy coming in. So we could take advantage of this, I suppose. Hippo's pretty important to have, too. I don't think we should take the Scald. I think we should play this a little bit safe and just go directly into our Latias. Like, so he could spin, but we need Hippo to win this game. Hippo's too important. It pretty much checks 2 of his Pokemon. So yeah, and our free Psychic is, again, free as can be. Free as can be. Like, at this point, we're just an offensive attacker. We're not Calm Mind sweeping in this game because of that stupid Scarf Zern. Yeah. So I guess this could be Puff. But it's alright, it's whatever. That Xerneas is a big problem, man. I mean, I have Scarf Zygarde, but, like, it's whatever. What is it going to be, a Mirror Coat? Oh, we just straight up O-Code. Okay, so I don't know what he was. Nice. So we got rid of the spinner. So unfortunately, the beast comes in. The beast comes in. There it is. And I think Charizard. He's not taking rocks. That's the thing. And we know he's really bulky. But I guess P2 is the right play in that regard. Let's see how much P2 would take, because P2 isn't looking all that fantastic in this game. Moonblast isn't 2 KOing. I think I'm going to CP3 right here, but we don't have a move that hit Xerneas though. And Modest Scarf is not doing all that much, I guess. Let's give it a try. He did actually stay in this time. What is he gonna do? Gonna move blast, damn. So we got caught. But we're taking hits pretty well. This isn't all that important to win the game. I guess you could recover, but I think I messed up. I should have just went Metagross. I mean, it was always the right play. Oh crap. I guess we could Trick Room. Yeah, why not? Let's go for Trick Room. Withdraw. Shoot me in, Shao. Cologne. It's a Puff. Could have Yawn. I wonder if he goes for it right here, though. I feel like he wouldn't do that. Did we just let this thing attack? Or I think we do. If you can just beam this to gauge damage. Analytics worthless in this situation, but I want to see how much it does. That's decent. Yawn. And then force a switch in which nothing outspeeds Metagross. So, or underspeeds, I should say. He could double Yawn, I guess. I guess that's actually his play. He could just spam Yawn until Trick Room's over. He could just spam Yawn in theory, like forever. P2 is worthless though in this matchup right now. Like, it looks decent, but we know this thing ain't Belly Drum, and we know Charizard is low to where it's not threatening anymore. So P2 probably could have been the sack here, honestly. But we'll hopefully try to take advantage of whatever he does. I guess he's Babiri Berry on this thing. I don't know what he's running. Unless he's a 50% berry, because he's about 5% away from getting that berry if he's got it. So, one Gordon here. Hopefully he switches, but I don't see that happening. Those are webs. That's really good. Okay. So, we can go for the Zen Headbutt, I think. Pretty safe play. Maybe just calc and see if it kills. We have defog on our Yveltal, so we chill. Yeah, Zen Headbutt just absolutely kills, I think. Yeah, it should kill. And we land. Oh, it lived. Oh, crap. I should have Meteor Mash then. Why wouldn't I Meteor Mash? I'm tripping. I guess we got a mash here now. Or we could BP, but I should have just mashed. What was I thinking? Nothing switches into it. If it was on this turn, this would have been the right turn to Zen Headbutt. But nonetheless, Flamethrower did nothing, so we're safe from that. But we gotta hit this Meteor Mash, though. Big misplay on my end, though. I didn't take too much damage. I didn't get punished for it too much, but huge misplay. Because, like, it's bad. Now, if I get an attack boost here, that'd be nice. Oh, there we go. I mean, I'm going to be forced to switch anyway, but whatever. Because I revealed an extra move now. That's another bad thing. Defogging is going to be really hard to do, though. For sure. Shoot. I messed up a little bit there. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter. But no, it matters because like, I would have had an extra turn of Trick Room. He didn't try to burn me or Volt Switch. Can't sack Hippo. P2 is pretty worthless. I think P2 is my pivot. Right here. Yeah, we going to P2. Oh, I don't know, though, because Trick Room shreds them. Oh, I misplayed there, too. But it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Full switch, yeah. Oof. I think I messed up there. Because Trick Room is actually... I take it back. Because the only mon we're getting it up on is the Rotom-O. So... This Persia brings back in. At 50% after that miss. We see he's reckless. We see he is reckless. We'll just try to Trick Room. Alright, so we go back into our Latias here. I don't know anything about this. We just know that he's reckless. I think he might be banded. I don't think he's Scarf, but we don't know. I'm gonna see if an HJK kills Yveltal. I don't like these webs up, man. Adamant doesn't. However, if he's choice banned, I think he gets to kill. Oof. It's a small percentage to knock out. I think it's worth. But if he's banded, why do we fear webs? I think we should go for it, though. It's a very, very small percentage. Yeah. Very, very small. Oh, shoot. This is kind of a big play here. It's defog. Like, I'm sacking a Pokemon when Latias would have been fine. Or faster. What? How much speed are you running, bro? Or is he adamant, like I said? We lived, and that was 30. We had a pretty good shot to live. Oh, I'm faster than adamant. So we can Oblivion Wing right here. Get some decent recovery back. Yeah, he was adamant banned, so that miss on Hippo was very, very big. Yeah, we get the HP back, but it's not going to matter because Zern revenges. But slowly but surely, he's losing Metagross threats. Yeah. So honestly, I didn't mean to creep Adamant Mienshao, I'm not going to lie. I creeped, I think, max speed Lando. So that was actually really big. He's forced to go Zern. And honestly, I could save this. I think it's actually decent to save because we know he's a bulky Zard. Shoot, though. Sacking P2 was kind of bad because Trick Room outright won at this point. I don't know. I think I just Saki Veltal here because he can't switch into Metagross after this. Definitely not over yet, but it's not looking good for him. We still have our Lottie, which is a psychic, like the Psyshock just blows something back. But obviously, he has to go into Xerneas. He knows we're faster than Charizard. He knows we're faster than Rotom. He has to go Zern. He's just probably thinking about what he can do, if anything. There it is. I think we just sack, but I almost want the differential, to be fair. But no, there's nothing worth sack. There's nothing I can really sack, though. That's the thing. I kind of need everything else. And Meteor Mash gets a free KO, so unfortunately we'll let this X version do the trick to us, the X counterpart. But we don't really have another play because meta is super important in checking this, and we don't want to risk any sort of doubles that he may or may not do. Like he might feel he's in position. I don't know why this track keeps popping up. I need to like skip this every time. But he might feel like he's in position to make a double. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter. I think Zard dies to Meteor Mash plus Bullet Punch. Moonblast, yep. Yeah, Charizard. Yeah, let's go to our Eric Gordon here. Get off a free mash. I guess Zen is always the right play though, but his Bloodspun BP is not killing Zard either. But Meteor Mash into BP will kill, so let's just mash. Or maybe we should have Zen'd. I don't think it matters. Unless he was Barry on this the whole time. Ooh, and the Avoid actually helps me out. Oh no, he's leftovers. Okay. That sucks though. So, made no difference. I guess it doesn't matter if we go Hippo at this point. But it might. Stealth rocks are really good though. Stealth rocks are really good. Now if he predicts and goes Leaf Storm, then it's whatever. Latias comes in, Psyshocks. That miss kind of sucks, I guess, but I don't think it mattered too much. I should have just Zen, but if we miss Mash, we were gonna miss Zen, I guess. If you want to say that. So we can Wisp. Or he's gonna Wisp, I should say. I can throw up rocks again. If we live the Leaf Storm. I guess you could go hard Charizard, but I don't know. We don't need rocks, but he's gonna be doing a lot of switching. How much is 1,000 arrows doing to you? We know he's very bulky. But how bulky? Max HP wouldn't die from here. After rocks, maybe. If he goes hard Charizard, I just gotta go Whirlwind. Have to. Because even if he roosts, he's essentially getting 25% back. Because he's going to be taking rocks when he comes back in. So I'll take that trade. I'll give him 25%. I'll give him that. Because again, Zen Headbutt will make it to where he can't switch in anyway. As long as I keep meta, I should be alright. As long as I hit my attacks as well. Like, that's big. He doesn't have any sort of pressure with hazards, so I think we're in a good spot. It's just, I might get a little careless. That's the thing. Leaf Storm might just outright knock us out. It probably will. It should knock us out. Because we don't have a lot of Spadef investment at all. And if that's the case, I go Lottie and get off Psyshock. But does he go ahead and switch out? It's going to be Zard, yeah. So again, I'll give him the 25%. Like, he's getting 50, but he comes in 25% less. So I'll trade that. I'll trade that. And if he Dragon Dance, again, I Whirlwind. And then, yeah, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal at all. Roost, go ahead. Yeah. And hopefully it's just Zern, I guess. So I can just sack. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to click Whirlwind again. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep spamming Whirlwind until he knocks me out. At this point, Zygarde is our check to Zard. I mean, I hope it is. He might actually go back into Zard too. That's the thing. So, like, I'm not in position to switch out because he could double back. We know he's a bulky Zard, so, like, I don't know how much arrows he's gonna do. He's gonna go ahead and stay in. Go back into Zard. Actually, I don't want Zard coming in. I want Rotom, I guess. It is Zard, though. Oh, this is bad. Well, Blitz is taking recoil. He could Roost, though, and Roost is what I don't want. I don't want him to Roost. The Dragon Pulse should be able to kill, though. No matter where he's going to be at. You know? We have to Whirlwind just to play it safe, I think. But I might Earthquake just one time and then Whirlwind. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Because if you were to Dragon Dance here, he would be forced to attack and then Scarf Zygarde outspeeds. Yeah, Earthquake's fine on this play. And we can actually find out more about him, I guess. He's really bulky, though. That's the thing. Actually, if he's max defense, arrows with 2 KO, so I think we're okay. So yeah, my thought process is if he Dragon Dances here, which I don't see why he would, he needs to trade up Blitz, yeah. So now we can bring in Zygarde. Yeah. How much did I leave him at? right at... Ooh, that's a tough roll. If he's max defense. If he's max defense. He's right at like 55%. That's the max roll though. If he's max defense, like absolute max. But realistically, what is this thing doing? Like, I can't do anything else. I wish I had been adamant, but I wouldn't be able to outpace. Is he max defense though? I don't think so. Alright, Rocket making his debut. Hopefully he picks up a big KO here. Switch out. Okay. This is Zern? Meowth. Okay, that's fine. We're faster. 2 KOs, and then should be the end game here. So yeah, Zygarde knocks him out. Good stuff. And I think we have to do what? Oh, this is a tough call, actually. I didn't realize how tough of a call this was. We know we're faster. Arrows does a decent amount of damage. Nothing crazy, though. That would make it to where Zard can win, though. That's the problem. And we don't have Earthquake on Metagross, which is the worst part. So we actually can lose this for sure. Because he can set up. Let's see if he makes a double. We don't know yet. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we have to Zen Head, but we can't mess around. Alternatively, we could just Meteor Mash, but Zen Headbutt's the right play. Because he can't switch into it as well. And then I think I'd be forced to go hard Latias, I think. I'm going to stay in, though. Okay. We need to hit this, bro. There we go. Get him in range 1,000 arrows. That's more than I need. Okay. And Bullet Punch should knock him out. Yeah. Gonna withdraw. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. He's range of Scarf Arrows now. We're good. We're in Scarf Arrows. So now here we go hard Latias because he's gonna be either forced to to Flare Blitz, Roost, or Dragon Dance. Not to mention Bullet Punch might do a KO from right here. Nah, he's definitely like very, very fat. Okay. So yeah, again, we just go Latias right here. And at this point, Scarf Arrows should be able to just win. Like, we can just Psyshock, if anything. But Dragon Pulse is still the right play. Yeah, tough game he's playing, bro. But he's playing really, really smart. And I can very well still lose this. But I think if I just play it right here, we should be able to win because even if he predicts Latias, we revenge with Zygarde. You know? Zygarde just wins. That Zen Headbutt damage is all I needed. And then same situation, like if he had Wind Charge, I go Latias and it's like Psyshock though, because Nereus would have been healthy after the no taking Zen Headbutt and all that. I don't see a way I can lose unless I deliberately throw the game. Now, the Xerneas gets... There is something that could possibly happen, but I don't think it's going to matter because I click Outrage at that point. Yeah, he doesn't get Healing Wish, so that's good. I guess you could have like a light screen or something, but like a reflect or something like that to help him. But I think we just win this because no matter what happens here, okay, what does he do? Space City. Outrage. Ooh, he made the play. But that's fine. We just win with the Scarf arrows here. We just win with Scarf arrows. Yep. And that'll be GG. Because Xerneas is in range with the rocks. So, pretty clean game overall besides the H-Take game miss and all that. So that kind of sucks. But Zygarde, Rocket the Bear, the mascot, comes in, and its debut, racks up 3 kills. Unless his Xerneas is really bulky, but it would be very slow in that case. But it looks like this is the end game right here. After Stealth Rock, going to be way in range of it. And prove why this move is just stupid. And yeah, that'll do it, guys. Good game to NECROSTEVO. And your Rockets are now at 7-1. Great game, man. Got a lot of respect for Necro. GG's, guys. Make sure you show them the love on this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that battle. Make sure you click the like button if you made it to the end. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already, we're trying to get to 1K subs, guys. Please try to get us there if possible. But until next time, next week we have the big showdown. It is Rockets versus Habsols. Winner likely takes the 1 seed in our division, as well as potentially taking the 1 seed in the entire conference. So I'll look to see y'all then. Go Rockets.